This is the first time I am being vulnerable about my insecurity for so many years, and I am so shy. Don't judge me. Girl, listen, we all have obsessions. We all have things we are personally obsessed with in one way or the other. Some people are obsessed with shoes, some people are obsessed with jewelry, some people are obsessed with clothing. And for me, my obsession has been skin. Like, I have always wanted to have good skin. Growing up, I have always wanted to have good skin. I don't know where I got it from. I don't know who I copied. But growing up, I have always wanted to have good skin. And today I'm going to take you through my skin journey, how I have suffered to arrive at a product that finally works for my sensitive skin, that finally works for my stubborn skin. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Now, when I was growing up, I used to have like the wonderful skin ever. When I was in senior high school, a lot of my friends used to compliment me a lot. I had like smooth face, I had like great skin, glow skin. And at that time, I was using a product called Skin Clear, and it might be familiar to a lot of Ghanaians. When I completed high school, there were a lot of products that had come into the country which contained harsh chemicals, and so many ladies were using it to bleach their skin. So I think the government banned so many products between the year 2006 to 2008, those of you who remember. And then also the good products on the market already, there were a lot of counterfeits. And so when I completed senior high school, I couldn't find the best cream that I was using again. When I go and buy the cream, it used to have a particular scent. The scent had completely changed. So the products like kind of disappeared from the system, like the good ones, it disappeared from the system. And that was when my whole skin journey problem started, guys. It was so bad that I became so insecure because the counterfeit product that I bought was giving me so much problems, and I had gone to the university and I started using my money to purchase products that I wasn't supposed to be using my money for at that time. It never made sense, but my obsession and my insecurity didn't allow me. This is the first time I am being vulnerable about my insecurity for so many years, and I am so shy. Don't judge me. It is my insecurity, and by God's grace I have overcome it by these products that I have found. Oh my goodness. So let me just take you through the journey. So between 2012 and 2016, I was hopping from one product to the other. My skin is oily and it is sensitive, and it is also stubborn as well. So any product that I used, it's either the product will make me more darker or it will make me too fair. In other words, it will bleach my skin such that my knuckles will start getting black and my feet will literally start getting black. And I didn't want to be tagged as Juliana is bleaching. So as soon as I realized it is either making me too fair or too dark, then I quit using it. And that was my problem. It was such a huge problem for me that no matter how broke I was, I would use my last penny just to purchase a skincare product. And I could spend so much money to the extent that I started buying from Nigerian vendors. And one of the problems I observed with those creams, because those vendors, they are not really certified, and they are not cosmetologists. They just sit in their homes and they mix the products for you, and they don't know the proportion. They are even measuring how the reactions are making. They will just mix the products and then send it over. So most of the times what I observed was the product will come, and for this particular month you see that the color has changed, the flavor has changed, the labeling has changed, because they do not have a concrete standard they were working with. At a point, I realized that my skin was also stretching. So like when I stretch my body, I could feel that my chest area was also stretching alongside. Like it felt like somebody was like stretching my skin, like literally like this. So that's how I felt. And for some of the products too, it made my knuckles very dark. Some of them too, it made me darker. Some of them too, it made my skin so dull. And my skin is so sensitive that some of the products literally was giving me blisters. Like I could have blisters on my leg, sometimes at the back of my hands like this, like my elbow. And It was that bad, like things were bad. I literally could spend 1000 Ghana cedis on products alone. I am not kidding, I am not exaggerating. You know, when you identify those vendors who claim to be giving you good products, they will tell you to buy the complete set: the facial cream, the cleanser, the lotion, the night cream, the day cream, the soap you'll be using to bath, the shower gel. You have to buy the complete set. Okay, and those sets, some of them used to be more than 1000 Ghana cedis, and some of them between 500 to 800 Ghana cedis. And I was buying them. I was buying them every blessed month, and they will come in this small quantity that sometimes it doesn't even last up to a month. And they were draining me. I could spend my whole money, like all of my money, on skincare products, and it was that bad. So I gave up and I put it on my WhatsApp status that I really wanted somebody to recommend a good product for me. And somebody, one of my friends, oh Venice, God bless you. God bless you. Out of all the recommendations I got from my friends, I don't know, I just felt in my spirit to go with her recommendation. And she recommended Daffy's product to me. Oh, Venice. Venice. God bless you. At that time, I had heard of Daffy's products, and that was in May 2021, just last year. But then I didn't know they had skincare products as well. And I decided to give it a try. And when I asked on the price, at that time, it was just 65 Ghana cedis, like 65 Ghana cedis. I'm like, it was like lottery for me, because the product I was buying was more than 100 cedis, 200, 1000 Ghana cedis. So it was like lottery for me. So I was like, let me give it a try. If it doesn't work, after all, it is just 65 Ghana cedis, right? So let me just give it a try. And I gave it a try. And ladies and gentlemen, I was just observing, because usually when I buy the product, it takes about 3-4 months before I start getting reactions. So after the first month and second month, I'm like, well, third month, fourth month, fifth month, nothing was happening. Seventh month, and I realized that my skin was like rejuvenating. Eighth month, my skin was coming back. Ninth month, and I have been using it for 9 whole months. I started using it in May 2021, and today we are still in February, and look at my skin. Like, oh my goodness, is it me? For the past 10-11 years, I haven't been on a product for this long and haven't reacted. Like, my skin hasn't reacted. I just like how it suits my skin. Oh my goodness. It is just a shower gel. It has transformed my skin so much that, I mean, you can tell from the difference, from the pictures I've shown you from those times up to today. You can tell that there's a huge difference between those times and this time. The good thing about it is plant-based, so it is organic. It hasn't bleached the skin at all. Like you can see, it hasn't bleached me at all. Look at my fingers, look at my feet, look at my leg. It hasn't bleached me at all. It has maintained my caramel shade. It has brought back my shade, my skin back. You can see the glow. The shower gel actually comes in 3 different shades. One for those who are dark skin, one for those of us who have caramel shades, and then one for those who have very lighter skin. So for me, I use the shade 2. I use the one for the caramel skin type, and you can see that I am not extremely bright and I am not extremely dark. It has just maintained the shade that I have always dreamt of, and this has always been my dream shade. And I have been on this product for 9 months. I literally wanted to wait until this moment because I wanted it to pass 3 months before I start talking about it, and it's been 9 whole months and I can't talk about it enough, guys. The product has just transformed me. So previously it used to be 65 Ghana cedis, but now it is 85 Ghana cedis. A bottle is 85 Ghana cedis. It is still very, very cheap, right? If you are in Ghana, she delivers nationwide. She has a whole lot of distributors. in all of the regions, like everywhere. Like, even if you are outside Ghana, she ships internationally as well. So go to the website as shown on the screen, or download Plentify on your App Store or Google Play Store if you use Android. Basically, that is what I wanted to talk about today. But there is one thing that I do not like about the packaging, especially the cover. And what I realized is when you buy the product, you have to take off the cover and then replace it with what it comes with. But then for me, I don't know if it is the same with other people. For me, most of the times it breaks off, like that. And sometimes it pours, like the slightest mistake you do and it hits the floor, it just pours away and then it wastes away. So maybe what I recommend or suggest, this is just a suggestion, maybe the cover can be changed into something like this, so that it will be very, very secure. And when you are traveling, you can also pour it in a 100-gram container, and then you can use it to travel around. Because the bottle, the way the bottle is, as soon as it hits the floor, it starts pouring away. I mean, that has been my experience. But then apart from that, I love everything about it. It has saved my life. It has saved my money. It has saved my skin. Now I can walk out confidently. I can wear clothes that reveals a little bit of skin like I am wearing here today. And I can step out in confidence. I am so much confidence in my skin like ever before. And I am so grateful to my friend who introduced me to Daffy's plant-based healthy products, especially the shower gel. And I am so glad for the producer for coming out with such a product like this to save me from vendors and other harsh creams. So I am just here this today to just tell everybody about this product and how it has helped my journey. And for my, maybe if you care to know, for my body lotion, I use Palmist. I have talked about it in my other videos. I use Palmist. I basically use Palmist. So that is what I use for my body cream. So basically, yes. But then for my shower gel, I think it has done a great job. And oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Daffys. And I really hope that this video would go a long way to help somebody. If you are struggling like me and if you have sensitive skin and oily skin like me, you can hop on this product and give it a try. And I promise you, it will definitely work for you, because there are so many testimonies. When you go to their page, you can see so many testimonies. And today, this is my testimony. So thank you, Daffys, and thank you all so much for watching. I love you all for watching.